So at OneTrust, we're focused on making sure that companies can have confidence that they're managing their most valuable asset, their data estate, in a way that enables them to innovate and focus on business results, and to do it in a way that's safe, effective, and transparent.
Can you give me a real-life example?
We have a partnership, for example, with Adobe. When you think about marketers and how they want to gather and use consumer data, in order to serve the consumer well, they also need to be able to demonstrate that they're doing it responsibly.
You mentioned how we're in a rapidly changing ecosystem right now. How does OneTrust navigate through this landscape? How does it stay ahead of the curve and yet remain innovative while meeting customer needs and demands?
So the first thing is just to be in tune and in touch with what is happening with our customers and what challenges are they trying to solve. Today, everyone is racing to figure out, they're under tremendous pressure to figure out, how can I deploy AI? How can I deploy it in my company? How can I protect against the risks of third parties deploying it in my vendor chain? And at OneTrust, we're making sure on the front end that we really understand what customers need, and we're simplifying and embedding all of those regulations, all of the requirements, the data governance, the controls into our platform in a way that allows our customers to simply deploy the solution.
Tell me where you see the cybersecurity sector going in the next 3 to 5 years.
The application of AI has opened up a whole new risk vector that companies have to deal with. You're seeing things like DORA, the Digital Operations Resiliency Act in Europe. And the reason I use that example is because the amount of complexity and burden on companies to really be able to demonstrate that they have secure, effective systems in place is going up. And what that means is they increasingly can't afford to have siloed systems, siloed data management, and a lack of context and visibility across the entire data estate. And at OneTrust, what we're doing is trying to give them a one-stop shop where they can do that across their data estate and start breaking down those silos and have an efficient way to manage the data estate.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
My pleasure.